Alright, Toolerinos, I've got a number of tool haul videos to make, so here's the first one. We have a tire spoon or tire tool. I believe it has been bent over by a previous owner. I don't think it was originally like this. And I haven't found any markings on it, but I'm going to clean it up, wire brush it, address these kind of gnarly bits, and have use for it. Another not super cool but good deal I found was this set of Craftsman 20-piece Allen wrenches. It's all metric, they're in long and short, but it was $4, and you know, they're brand new. They are new old stock, and they've never been used. They're in perfect condition. They are stamped, each one with the size, and it says Craftsman. Hard to get that to show up. But anyway, for $4, I couldn't pass it up. Next, I found this little nut driver set. Americraft hand tools. It was $3. A&E Tools, Racine, Wisconsin, made in USA. Now this doesn't strike me as a super expensive or super well-made tool, but look at that. Just pristine, beautiful condition. It came with a nice little holder set to hold the sockets, a little tray to hold them, and then like an Allen key that's really to function as a wrench to turn the sockets with more leverage than you get with just the screwdriver handle. So pretty nice. This company still exists. A&E Tools. It was either bought by another USA company or something, but they're still around. So that was kind of interesting find. Here we have just a beautiful condition Williams stubby Phillips screwdriver number 2, made in USA, and it looks like it was barely used. Chrome vanadium. So super nice little stubby. 75 cents. I found this nice little Needlenose. I think it's older just because of the styling of the grips. It says FUL, I think, and maybe that's a M or an N on the end. I can't say for sure. It's kind of damaged from somebody peening it to tighten it back up. It's nice and tight. It moves freely, but has very little slop. So they're nice. I'm going to clean these up, make them shiny, and use them in the training room, I think. And then I got this cylinder hone. It's adjustable. You screw this and it goes to a larger and larger diameter, and they're spring loaded for small engines. If you're not familiar with this, you put it on a drill. It's got a little flexible connector here, and you can run this in and out, up and down in the cylinder, where these stones will clean up vertical scratches to help improve compression of the engine if it's been worn out some. And I found this nice older style oil can. It's pump style. It still works. Has a rigid tube. I have another nice Eagle that has a very flexible, long flexible tube. So I kind of wanted one with a rigid tube. The handle says goldenrod on it. Get that in a good spot. And I thought that's all it said, because at first anyway, because I didn't realize I was holding where it says Dutton Laneson Company, Hastings, Nebraska, USA. And I looked them up. They're still in business. They still make oil cans. I can buy replacement parts for the pump. I can buy different spouts of different lengths, different tips. The cans they make now, they have a little different style to them. They have several different styles, but they're still painted this color. And I'm pretty sure I've seen one Scout Crafter using one of the more modern styles for his 50-50 of petroleum oil and mineral oil. I think it is. So this is going to be a nice project. You know, clean all this paint off and repaint it, and it's just the goop, you know, normally associated with old oil cans. $3. Couldn't pass it up for $3. And finally, I got this neat little pry bar. I'm assuming it's like for tacks, right? It's got like a little nail puller here, and the bottom end here is a little ground down on this side for some reason, and you know, just for tacks or small nails. But it'll be a nice little cleanup. And what's weird is I've got a Vaughn pry bar that I use a lot, and I think it's the same color. You can see it was $2, so I thought, well, that's pretty cool. And now that I say that, I can't help but wonder, is there something under this tape? It's a Vaughn. Oh, now it's a gem. Alright, I found a $2 gem. Perfect for a junior toolkit or something, right? To teach them how things work. But yeah, that was neat. That's a nice find. Swing! Alright, let me know what you think was the coolest, or what was your favorite. And okay, time for a blast to the present. That was too cheesy. Let's try again. Okay, Toolerinos, time for a blast to the present. Is that better?
I guess.
Okay, but let's try to not have you laughing in the background this time.
Oh, come on.
It's that time again, Toolerinos. You've dialed into the blast to the present. This is a helicopter toy. I had one just like this when I was a kid, and we saw this at the antique shop, and my son, who has a drone and loves all things mechanical, he had to have it. If you're not familiar with this toy, the handheld part has 2 D-cell batteries and a motor, and then there's a thin cable or wire that runs through that light tube, and that's what goes up and spins the rotor. And the stiff piano wire is just what you use to control it. And it's kind of a one-trick pony, but it's still fun to play around with and feel the wind and fly it. So it'll be fun to fly it over the train town if we ever get it built, right? So let's have a little demonstration of the original drone. Yeah. Let's go check out the traffic on the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, traffic looks kind of light, so you should have no trouble getting home. And coming in for a landing after our traffic report. Huzzah!